a lot of people are gonna ask why Cardi B is not aside Me Too movement, and Shea Twitter. People are not, because she just got awarded for being in Las Vegas. She'll be in Las Vegas performing, I guess, with Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez and all them, Britney, all them. But anyway, so what happened is that a lot of people don't realize that it's the Me Too movement is very racist or sexist, reverse sexism, okay? Because it goes after mostly brothers. It goes after white men too, but mostly brothers, African American men, and then but ignore women like Cardi B who do such she saw men, because she did rape those guys. Okay, she did drug them. That's rape. That's and she did yeah, transsexuals on. And that's wrong. Okay, you don't want no man or no straight man, even a bisexual man, if he's not interested in transgender women, and he's with a woman. I mean, straight or any man that's not into that, that's just wrong. That's just violating. And he said, well, you like it? Yeah, I like her music. Don't get me wrong. I love Cardi B's music. I like Forever. I can relate to songs like Forever when it comes to my enemies and stuff like that. But I don't change my words. I do believe she should be locked up. Sorry, Cardi, if you're hearing this, you should be locked up just like anybody else. But let's get to the subject of why that a lot of people are not showing sympathy, especially to the men of Africa. Say 9, 10, if it's Latino men out there who slept with her and had the same situation. A lot of the brothers need to understand that African American people, especially men, and especially when I came to because many of us are mixed now, but back in the day when there was a pure black from slavery, they didn't view our pure African ancestors, even the ones who mixed too, as humans, especially doing slave for justify slavery. So the hyper masculine, toxic masculine, quote black male, even though we're not pure black today, this is if you I'm going to put it in my own way. If you saw a man, okay, people, everybody of all colors and genders, who said, I'm a real nigga, I ain't scared of shit, okay, and ignore health benefits, take legal risks, okay, to sell dope, whatever, to get money, does think that showing emotional is gay or feeling when actually it's human, and every human has emotion, feelings, okay, just act like a unhuman, okay, and they're stereotyped that way. So when they hear stories about them getting raped, like those, like for example, when brothers get shot, you see on social media, folks are white, Hispanic, whatever, Asian, whoever, Hispanic, whoever race, excuse me, even African people celebrating their brother's death. Fuck that nigga, fuck Black Lives Matter, a bunch of criminals. He deserved my baby didn't do nothing. Okay, but you see some brothers, not because I'm sorry to say this, the victims, if these were men, brothers that didn't have that persona, and they came out, then it show. But because most of her men were thuggish, toxic, hyper masculine men, straight men, if they all bisexual, down low, whatever, but that carry themselves in an unhuman manner. It's hard to desensitize a person, show sympathy towards a person who feel that they're not human based on white supremacy that was taught in our environment through our elders and also through society, that we're not human, and be complacent with it. Have thick skin. Many times when I fight for my freedom and justice, many brothers like my shade, lighter than me and darker than me, why are you complaining? Man, get your money when it comes to work and deal with employee abuse. Man, have some thick skin. And I always ask the question, did thick skin stop the cops shooting Mike Brown? Did thick skin shot having Trayvon? Did thick skin stop people who lynching brothers back in the day? That you telling me to dehumanize myself just for a paycheck? allow myself to be mistreated for a paycheck, but the white dude doesn't have to do all that. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to the victims of Cardi B, and they should come out, regardless if it was tranny. No one should make fun of you if you say you're gay because you did not know it was a transgender, okay, transsexual, because she drugged you, and actually the blame in the lab should be on her. So let's be real, okay? But anytime a brother, just like I'm going to say this, y'all heard many times bash Amber Rose. Now you said Willie D, Get a Boy song, bald headed hoe. I'm not saying rape is okay for women, but a woman is bald headed hoe. Amber Rose go out to the world and have slut walks. We have a bunch of women getting raped left, right. She's part black. So you have sisters, her shade light and darker. Give her in the R. Kelly. That's why that in the about the R. Kelly version. We why that folks didn't feel they felt that sisters were not human. They're a strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? They're Sky, the aunt, your mama, and who's gonna kidnap that? You know what I'm saying? They can stereotype a white dincy girl that's very feminine, but who gonna hand smacking? You know what I'm saying? And that's what that comes in the head when the R. Kelly victims come out. Oh, these some hood rats who gonna kidnap and say they not attracted. I'm being real. That's what these people is bigoted were gonna say. They see less human of our African DNA. And it's for the one drop rule and 3/5 of a man mess came out back in slavery, okay? To justify slavery, okay? So point is, that's the whole reason why. Because brothers today, and I say all, but half have bought into this hyper masculine, I'm not human, man, I'm a real nigga, I got thick skin, I ain't scared nothing. But that's hard when that person say they get shot by a police officer. People will say, oh, he ain't care about his life anyway, so why should I care? That's what coming up, y'all. And this hyperness of fiercely weak, mentally strong, it came out of slavery with the Winning syndrome. That's why so when they hear about Cardi B, man, they them niggas, and I hate the N word, y'all, but I'm speaking what they saying. Man, them niggas knew what they was getting themselves to. They can handle it. They mean, they tough, they hard, they very masculine. Why should I? But they would not say a bunch of white. If she went to white men and did this, they wouldn't say that. And Hispanic men, especially lighter skin Hispanic men, she doing. Let's be real. When it comes to brothers, especially in the United States, ADS brothers, especially if they're dark skin, like lighter brown skin, camel up to high yellow, they probably was, but the same thing with even all shades, but particularly, man, fuck that nigga. He knew he was doing. That's what they saying. And if the brothers carry themselves, I'm a real nigga, or man, fuck, I'm a real nigga. Yeah, I ain't scared of shit. You wouldn't feel desensitized at all about what happened to that man that say that, because he already told the whole world he not human, don't have no feelings for me, I can handle it. Even he gets shot by a police officer, they mocking his death. Do you get my point? So go back to about Amber Rose, who is part black. She telling women in Los Angeles to have slut walks. So if these women, and I'm not trying to advocate rape, don't get wrong. If you saw these women in a slut walk, and God forbid they got raped, you wouldn't feel sorry for that woman because, she put herself out there. Look at her. She will be a thigh hoe. That's exactly what they saying about brothers. Men, they go to jail, hear a brother being innocent of a crime. Man, fuck all that. Man, fuck all that. He knew he was doing his thug. He can handle it. Be a man. Have to skin. That's what, okay? But when Ohio Jerry meets with green eyes who look close to white man, they see more innocence and purity. I mean, now it sounds like Densia with her bleaching cream, but that's exactly what they're saying. Okay? So a lot of folks don't realize that when you see a group of men acting like they not human because this came out of our white master ancestors, because nobody's pure black now, okay? To dehumanize us. And they go along with the humanized ideology. Of course, nobody ain't gonna feel sorry for that man. And that's go if you're a white man doing it. But white men are gonna always say they human, you know. And they was making that ideology, no, anybody with black, then they ain't human to them. So when you dehumanize yourself and it's hyper masculine, you know, I'm not saying put on no dress, but be an actual human. That's masculinity all over the world. The ghettoified masculinity that was fucked over, the Darism and slave master mentality, is not true masculinity. Let's be real. Some of these men are being taken by women. I'm here. So many stories of women take care, and I hate the end, but these sisters saying, I'm tired of taking these niggas, and the brother is a man, he making babies, he not working, but she's working, he's an adult and playing on video games. You get my point? So that's why that people ain't feeling sorry for the victims of Cardi B. Because they have told the whole world, I'm sorry, I don't know them individually, but they in that statistical mode. Now, I'm a real nigga, man. Fuck, oh, I'm a real nigga. I can handle that shit. Man, bitch, man, stop acting like a bitch. If you heard a man say that and then Cardi B drugged that man, and next thing he's in the corner, don't want to be crying in the bathroom that he got drugged, most likely people are not going to feel sorry for that person. That's what it is. Okay? So, we got to, I'm not saying be feminine thing, but start acting like a human being. Stop acting like you super hyper masculine. Nothing should hurt you. Knowing that they don't stop bullying with police, or it don't stop no noose on lynching noose rope when it comes to. So that's, and they use this ideology to put in our brothers' head. You know, us brothers, so we wouldn't dehumanize ourselves and be immune to it, and to be complacent with it, internalize it. And we need to stop that today. Even when it comes, even here before I go, here in Texas, like I said before, we had the highest child abuse murder cases, death cases here in Texas. Do you know who was on the higher rank? They said, I hate the one drop rule mentality and terminology, but for black boys. What that tells you, okay? Not only is Coons, Mammy, and Pappy beating the boys, but they go to foster homes, or they go to white homes or some other group, and they get mistreated too in foster care. So what that tells you. That's all I gotta say.